Yo guys, what up? Nick Broman here. Today I'm going to be reacting to Food Wars Season 1, Episode 10. Last episode was they didn't really get an answer to who won their little cook-off between Soma and Takami. The woman who was supposedly judging didn't really give an answer to that. The people called her back in, and she just wasn't decisive enough, and I just don't think she really could decide. They were both phenomenal dishes. So that's basically what happened. It was a not really conclusion, yet still a conclusion to the little cook-off. Soma and his new rival have Takami. I enjoyed it. It was a two-parter. That's never really happened yet, and I was really excited for that. Well, aside from the Food Wars, I guess that was technically a two-parter, but still, nonetheless, don't know what to expect. We left off with Soma running into Irina after she was taking a bath. I don't know how this is going to kick off. I think it's going to kick off extremely weird. Make sure all this is turned up, and yeah, let's do this.
Anyone who is unable to complete their dishes in an hour will be summarily expelled from the academy.
Little quick review. And Soma was the first one done.
This is insane.
15 servings? Sorry for the wait.
That took a long time, little girl. Delicious!
I'm glad they seem to like it so much.
This is just the right amount of fat! The rice is nice and fluffy! I'm gonna need more of this yogurt! Don't stop the food from coming out!
Yeah, I've got to work harder.
Are we getting a Megami episode, maybe? I like Megami. You gotta skip this intro, copyright reasons. I like Megami. I don't know why. I think it's because she's probably one of the more cautious people, and her dynamic with Soma is very different. Like, she's the cautious one that worries a lot. He's the guy who doesn't really worry and just kind of the go with the flow kind of guy. Anyways, let's get... Okay, so here we are. Irina in the hot springs or whatever. And she's gonna run into Soma.
Oh, sorry!
Watch where you're going.
Are you okay, Irina? You didn't hurt anything, did you?
Don't touch me. I can stand up on my own, okay? I don't believe this. I let my guard down thinking I was alone, and it had to be him of all people. Please don't tell me he heard me.
Jesus.
So, how are you? I heard you humming. You must be in good spirits today.
What are you talking about? I was doing no such thing. Damn it, he did hear me.
I understand why you'd feel festive. We're at a nice hotel with a hot springs. I brought some cards for playing Hanafada and poker tonight if you want to join us.
I am not feeling festive. And you and I are not the same. I know that everyone calls this the training camp from hell, but to me it's just a tedious, empty ceremony. But however, I do wonder how long it'll take you to fail. Being able to watch that would be mildly entertaining for me.
Well, that's not nice. For
Such a
someone humming
bitch.
and singing.
Miss Erna! I'm sorry I'm late. It took a little time trying to find that... Oh, Soma Yukihira! What in God's name do you think you are doing in here?
Oh, I just laid Irina on the floor.
I know what you're doing. Don't say things like that.
Don't be like that. You sounded like you enjoyed it.
What? Oh my God! Do not listen to a word he says. Get out of here. Just go away and take your stupid bath.
All right, fine.
probably take your bath before the crowd comes.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, and I was able to get these from the front desk clerk. Playing cards.
I don't ever play such frivolous games.
Okay, but what about earlier?
Say, Hisako, I wonder if they have some playing cards here.
Huh?
You know, cards to play games with.
You want to play cards while we're here?
It only takes 2 people, right?
Well, some games. I'll go ask at the front desk. So I got you some cards.
I said no such thing.
Are you sure nothing's the matter?
Nothing at all!
Oh.
Good grief. What did I do to her anyway, huh? She needs to adjust that attitude of hers.
Right?
Well, whatever. At least I get to take a bath. The first soak is all mine.
Oh, I see the first one's already here. Doing a little stretching in the bath is part of my daily routine to
I
quiet
can't
the
watch
mind.
At that
that.
instant, Soma had a thought.
I'm scared.
Which was quite unusual for him. But it lasted only a moment.
Man, you know, I was kind of hoping I'd be the first one in here, but I
Can't
guess
watch.
I was wrong, wasn't I?
My apologies. Well, you are the first one of the students, so you could be satisfied with that. It would seem that we have discovered someone with some talent. That would make it 2 years in a row now, wouldn't it?
Last year, too?
That's right. And we always hold the 50 serving challenge in different hotel kitchens simultaneously. That way it's clear to see who's the first to finish. And each year, I'm usually out of the bath before the students ever show up. But last year, there was another who came in here having finished up this quickly.
Really?
He's the current number 7 chair on the Tokyo Council of 10.
You gotta be kidding me.
He seemed like he was an unusually strong and unique character.
That's Ishiki, all right. Hold on. That means she made her 50 servings faster than me. Now that's a surprise.
Now, clearing the challenge first isn't all we're judging on, but it definitely shows us your skills.
Interesting.
Thank you very much.
Yes, ma'am.
Hisako, hang on a second.
I brought some cards for playing Hanafada and poker tonight if you want to join us.
Never mind. I don't need those.
Okay.
Erina Nakari, granddaughter of the director of the Totsuki Academy, known as the God Tongue.
Yup.
She's driven the Academy's top instructors since she was just a baby.
It's okay.
She would eat only the most refined of baby foods. As a child, she tasted multiple varieties of salt, blindfolded.
From Kagawa Prefecture. From Ishikawa Prefecture.
Jesus.
This one is from Kochi Prefecture.
I don't think we saw all of this.
She could determine where they came from by taste. There are endless stories that prove her abilities. She is the God Tongue. And the fact that she became the youngest member of the 10 shows that her talents are backed up by genuine skill. If all goes as planned, she'll become a culinary monster, the greatest masterpiece in Totsuki Academy's history. But for now, she's just raw material. Totsuki is an inhuman, demonic realm where those of talent are gathered only to eat one another. It is a long way down at this academy. Sharpen your fangs, kid, because you're gonna need them.
Yes, sir.
Soma Yukihira, you may have been able to beat me this round, but next time will be a different story. Chef Dojima.
Well, I've been here long enough. See ya. Good luck. For what it's worth, your stay here has just begun. Make sure to take good care of your body while you're here. Try to do your best tomorrow, okay?
Thank you. I plan on it.
This is a very weird, unique experience.
Do you have any idea who you were talking to?
Well, yeah. Chef Jin Dojima.
How can you possibly... Wait, you already know that? What are you doing, just happily shaking his hand like it's nothing?
Huh? Yukihira. I've heard that name somewhere before.
Could he be an antagonist type character?
Man, I'm freaking exhausted after that
Who knows?
50-course challenge. I can't believe we were all able to make it through.
Mito!
This is gonna go on for another 4 whole days.
Don't remember your names. Remember yours, Megumi.
Still, now that we're getting to relax, it kind of makes you want to get back out there and do it again, right?
You brought your little ducky?
Oh. Well, I thought that I'd let him go on a trip, too.
Oh, my.
What's going on?
Looks like the dumplings are ready. Aren't they, Lady Ryoko?
Ow! Perfectly plump and tender and ready to eat.
Oh, not you two. Don't stare at me like that. Oh, he is on a trip.
I swear, you guys are the worst.
Okay, girls. What do you say we get going? Time to get back to our 800 a night suite of pure opulence.
That is fancy. Too bad I don't really have an eye for that kind of thing.
Why don't you try it too, Megami? I don't know. This place is so upscale, I'm not sure if I can handle a bed that soft. Yuki, that's not very ladylike. I know it's nice and all, but still.
Hey, guys.
Oh, hey there, Zenji. You look like you lost weight.
Have I really? Then please listen to my tired, withered body. Let's just call it a night. We need to rest for tomorrow's challenge.
Who's ready to party?
It's time to let loose.
Why do you knuckle draggers always get together in my room?
Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing?
100-round game of rich man, poor man.
All right, you asked for it. It's showtime!
They lasted 2 minutes, 51 seconds.
The day caught up with them all at once.
I guess we'll just leave them till it's lights out.
You're not getting tired yet, Megami? I guess you always go to bed pretty early so that you'll be ready for the next day, huh?
Yeah, well, it's kind of weird, isn't it? I'm exhausted, but I'm not that sleepy, you know?
Well, it was a pretty stressful day, that's for sure.
It certainly was. Too much so at times, but I'm not sure that's it. I mean, I'm always so nervous during our class lessons. And if I mess something up, I get really flustered about what I should do. But today, you were there to support me, Soma.
You're welcome, ma'am.
I feel kind of like maybe with you I've been getting just a little bit more confident.
Oh.
The whole thing is getting my heart pounding.
Oh.
But wait, it's only because Soma told me everything that I was supposed to do. I'm not trying to say that I'm great or anything. You guys know I wouldn't do that, right?
No, you got it
Potential.
all wrong. If you hadn't gotten all those ingredients, we couldn't have made our perfect dish. And you were able to prepare them flawlessly.
When you put your mind to it, just look at what you can do. You should be more confident in yourself, okay?
16 whole cups! High-speed revolution!
Oh, I want to try that.
There it is, there it is!
Oh, let me try. I want to spend more time with everyone. I want to get better at cooking. I'll do my best.
What's
You
this?
are out.
Oh. Did she already take the test here? Day 2 of training, 9 a.m.
Good morning. I'm Kojiro Shinomiya from Tutsuki 79. Today's cooking challenge will be to make a dish of my choosing. You should all have your receipts.
This is bullcrap. We have to get Chef Shinomiya. I heard this guy sent more than 30 people home yesterday. Plus, the theme he has us making today is a recipe he thought of himself.
A terrine with 9 types of vegetables. The multitude of vegetables gives it a beautiful, vibrant appearance. Each
Alright.
of the 9 varieties requires different preparation and heating techniques. None of the vegetables' flavors can be overpowering or underwhelming. And weaving those flavors together is an extremely difficult task.
To give you a chance, I've chosen one of my relatively easier receipts. Unless you would prefer a more difficult dish.
Man, I want to punch this guy's face in the face.
What's a recette?
It means recipe.
Oh.
Also, in this challenge, you will not work in pairs. You will each make your own dish. Any exchange of tips or information is strictly forbidden. Behind you, stacked in the back of the kitchen, are all the ingredients you may choose from. Also, let me give you a piece of advice. It would be sensible of you to consider everyone around you as an enemy.
You have 3 hours. Now then, begin.
Megami looks genuinely worried.
Hey, get off me!
I'll kill you.
Get out of my way!
Jeez.
Everyone is out for blood. The tension level in here is even higher than yesterday.
Yeah.
I can't get intimidated. I can do this. This one. I'm getting started pretty late, though. Let's see. Let's see if there's any cauliflower. No. They're all in pretty bad shape. The only ones left have started oxidizing and their color is muddied. If I try to cook them like this, they'll foam up and the color will get even worse, making the terrain lose its visual appeal. What should I do? I'll ask Soma.
No. Forbidden. You can't.
Any exchange of tips or information is strictly forbidden.
Yeah.
No, Megami. You cannot rely on Soma for everything.
Yeah.
What am I going to do? How am I going to fix this? I have to do this on my own. What can preserve the cauliflower's color? That's it!
Hey, isn't that a bit different from the reset?
Oh, I guess it is different.
Hey, you two.
Huh?
I told you not to exchange any tips or information. Did you not hear me?
No, that's not what we were doing, Chef, I promise. That's right, Sarah. He was telling me I made a little mistake, that's all.
Thank you for giving me an example of what a tip is. You
Yeah.
two need to leave. Get out of the kitchen. Right now.
That is a way of giving advice.
Do it again. Lousy. You're done.
Come on, I can do better. Give me another chance. Chef, please let me make it again.
Do you have the ingredients?
Uh,
You have neither the ingredients nor the time. If you're telling me you can make it regardless, well then, young man, you are a better chef than I am. You are out. Bye-bye.
Soma's turn.
I'm Soma Yukihira.
Huh. You pass.
Woo! Good job, Soma. Now it's all up to Megumi. Come on, you got this, girl.
Well done. My 9-vegetable terrain. Oh, I'm just in time.
Good job, Megumi. Alright.
Just look at you. You're the last one.
I'm Megami Tadakoro. It's an honor.
Oh, so she hasn't done this before. Her first time. Please let her pass.
Megami Tadakoro, you're
What? What?
Everyone, that concludes the challenge. Those of you who did pass, prepare for your afternoon session.
Sir, can you please tell me what was wrong with my dish?
Well, your cauliflower was a little off, so you used wine vinegar to boil it, is that correct? Vinegar acts as a bleaching agent, so it preserved the color nicely. The aftertaste of the vinegar accentuated the sweetness of the cauliflower. The vegetable sweetness and the slight acidity of the vinegar created a perfect match, flavor-wise.
So then, why, sir?
Who said you were free to stray from the recette? This menu item is intended to let one enjoy the harmony of the vegetable sweetness. Was there anything in the recette that said to accentuate the acidity? What you made was a different dish altogether.
I mean, when you put it like that, he has a
Not to
point.
my standards, then of course you're going to fail. Are you satisfied?
Well, I am not very satisfied. That was totally out of her control, because you had produce in there that had already turned bad. Throughout these challenges, we're being treated as if we're your employees, right? That being said, responsibility for inventory control lies at the top with you. Seriously, that fault lies with the chef.
You little brat. Do you understand who you're talking to? Well, it seems you do not, so I'll tell you this. I purposefully included some substandard cauliflower to reduce the number of those who pass. Cauliflower is an ingredient that has multiple pitfalls. It's prone to oxidation, bruises easily, and is difficult to cook. Those who lost their cool and failed to be a decent judge of quality have all been effectively purged. As well as all the dolts who hesitated and didn't secure product.
Well, yeah! That's exactly why Megami came up with the great idea to make up for lost time.
Be
and
quiet! I am the master chef here. You do not have the authority to try to question my decisions.
Dick!
I cannot allow some peon to butcher my dish. Listen here, you little pissant. If you're going to keep fighting me on this, I will use my rights as head chef to cut you loose along with your girlfriend. What'd you say?
Soma, that's enough. I'm going to be just fine. He's just going to make it so that you're expelled as well. Maybe I should just go.
What? How can you say that right now?
Soma, it's fine. Please.
No!
I don't want you to worry.
I don't want you to go, though.
It'll be okay. Everything will be fine.
He's a fucking dick.
Excuse me, Chef. There's just one more thing.
What is it, Monsieur Yukihira? Do you have another complaint?
Well, not so much a complaint as a question. Does that rule at Toadski still apply after a student has already graduated?
What are you talking about?
I'm challenging you.
A food war?
If I beat you in a food war challenge, will you take back your decision to expel Megami?
When he said challenge, I knew it. He was going to say food war. Yo, did he really just do that shit? Jesus. Oh, Soma has a pair of balls on him, I'm telling you. Jesus. I don't like that cook guy. Don't remember his name. He's the guy with the glasses with the lightish red, pinkish kind of hair. Probably look up his name after the next episode. He's a fucking dick. I mean, technically speaking, Soma was right, but the dickhead was also right too. 'Cause I can see where both are coming from. That's the annoying thing. Is when the person is being a dick to a main character that you like, but you see he has a point. Oh, damn it. About to watch episode 11 now. So guys, that was my reaction to Food Wars Season 1, Episode 10. If you like this video, hit that like button, and remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all that fun crap. And as always, this is Nick Browen, out with a yay.